Era Habit, coolest podcast in the world. Today we're here with Purge and Percent. Say what's up.
Yo,
I'm an Era.
I'm an Ion. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an Era too.
Follow
You know
me.
the vibes.
We know
Today
the
we're going to be
vibes.
conversating about some very controversial topics in the trick shotting community, and as well giving our input on some of the stuff that we think is very important to be said. So with that being said, we're going to start with the clip cutting epidemic.
The clip cutters.
Alright. The clip cutters, some of them are good, some of them are dog shit.
Yeah. Like, there's like, okay, so like past, he can cut clips. My phone's going off, but yeah, like past he can. Like I'm obviously he's like basically the founder. I mean,
Yeah.
so he can too. But like all the people that are so bad at doing it, like it's just so bad. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, I mean, I'm there with Purge. I mean, there's really, like, if you look at a cut clip, there's some people who, like, really know what they're doing. They'll cut it, like, say they'll be at one spot in the air. They'll make sure that the next animation will be at the same spot in the air. But then there's really the kids who just have no idea what they're doing, and they'll just go blindly with, like, they'll just take the clip and just really fuck it up. And I think that's the problem that stands with clip cutting. I think clip cutting's just fine. Bring some refreshing content to the community, some really enjoyable videos, you know, with Ima and stuff.
Yes, exactly.
But when we have the Amiss members, and I'm not
The
really,
Amiss.
I don't know,
really
Max.
name calling. Well, Max doesn't cut.
I can-
I don't know. Does he cut clips?
Yeah. Wait, is Max the guy that did that favela tragedy?
Yeah. Well, that's obviously cut. That
Well, that was
scares
sick.
me.
I thought that shot was sick.
I think you have to be violently abused to hit that shot.
It would have been cool if like it was done. I mean, I guess it wasn't that bad. That one wasn't, but like if like Past did it, like it would be so much better. It's like he actually knows what he's doing.
Yeah, definitely.
So
Yeah, well,
And, like-
you know, there's these kids, you know, the kid named, I forgot his name. It was a second idea. I think it was Depot's. He overlaid a knife lunge.
Oh, I
don't
saw
think it's
that
just-
on BO2.
Yeah, on video too.
Yeah,
he
no,
overlaid
there's
a knife
some
lunge.
kid who was like,
no, that wasn't Depot's. I don't think it was a
yeah,
different
no,
kid.
it's
It was
not
named-
Depot's.
his name was
I don't know, he was
Azar or
some-
whatever.
He was some random kid.
Yeah.
He overlaid a knife lunge on a Vertigo.
I'm pretty sure that was like Otis's and somebody else's second.
Yeah, I don't know about Otis.
You want to just throw that in here real quick? Otis?
Yeah, I
think
mean,
I think he's
he-
pretty good.
I
like-
like him.
Okay, like I know the stuff he
he was
does is
doing
just like animations.
Stupid
like,
shit. Like, who the fuck barrel rolls a fucking
Riot Shield.
riot shield? Yeah, exactly. Like, and then you flex it. Like,
Yeah, but,
dude,
like,
you're
at the
doing
same
many
time-
glitches.
At the same time, like nobody does that on MW3, specifically Xbox. So like,
That shouldn't
Personally,
even matter.
I've never seen Otis's clips, so I don't really have an
they
input
go,
on it.
they're pretty good.
They're okay.
I mean, if they're clean, I'm all for it, really. But
Yeah. they're-
Max
I
tried playing MW3, and I don't really support that. But you could say on MW2.
yeah, I mean, in Nuda's video, I saw some of Max's raw clips, and honestly, they were like pretty nice looking. I won't lie.
They were nice. They look nice on MW2. MW3, not so much.
Honestly don't know how kids just like how they make like cut clips but like have the kill cam too. I've never understood that.
They take a lot of time. All right, next subject. Val ending in comeback.
The Val
The
comeback.
Valiant clan.
Valiant Clan
The
comeback.
rise
So
and the
from
fall of Valiant Clan. Now
it was pretty good at like the start of it.
oh yeah, definitely. No, we were off to a strong start. I mean, me and Percent were in, obviously. I already knew I was joining Era like when I joined, and I told Zeffy and Charlie that, but for some reason Strack didn't really get the memo. He wasn't too.
Yeah, and then he
happy
called
with
you a
me.
fucking little retard.
Yeah. He said I was still 12, which honestly hurt me quite a bit because I am 15 now.
It's 15. How old is she?
She's 17.
Holy.
Only real ones are gonna get that one.
Only the real ones
Um,
will get it. But yeah, the roster for Val was pretty good at the start.
Yeah, I
we
mean,
got-
it
we
was
got-
pretty good till they recruited Dast and Dissolve. 5 cents.
Oh yeah, no, Dissolve
Oh,
with his
Dissolve,
my.
yeah, he sucks. Like, I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
he-
put that out there. He sucks.
He just cranks a bunch of like class switch binds. I mean, he's really not the best.
I don't.
Yeah.
He shouldn't. I'm not. Actually, I'm not even gonna bash on him.
I'm not
but,
even gonna hate on his grind, but like I see why they kicked him from.
You know, there's
XO.
always room for improvement. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and
And
in this case, you could improve by doing less.
he could improve.
'cause
I see
I'm gonna be
potential.
honest. I saw his joined XO video, and he had a shot where like I watched it, and he did like 5 seconds of NSL on the ground, and I was like, okay, so he's gonna hit it now. But he just kept going for like 7 more seconds, and I was really lost.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. All that shit.
When-
Everyone's trying to be Ima. That shit is stupid. Have
How
your
many
own
times is-
style.
How many times has Val like ended and came back? Like,
I don't
At
know. All I
least-
know
at
is they
least,
haven't
like,
made a
5.
team challenge in
At
3
least 5
years.
times.
yeah.
Yeah, but honestly,
time.
this generation could have been really good. I mean, like
I
it
don't
was,
know about
it was
that.
kind well, they could have dropped a cool video. I mean, it was kind of like just the EXO like kids who got kicked from EXO and stuff, but like still, it could have been like a pretty nice video.
Ninja was the reason why it didn't even come back because Ninja texted Polar and Polar like took back the channel or some shit, or they
Percent.
never had it.
You guys remember when Polar quote unquote died in a parachuting accident?
Yeah, I
don't
remember that.
remember that actually.
I do remember that.
That was funny.
I don't know. All I have to say is if you're in any team under Serenity, you should just quit or get a Cronus Max, man.
Mm-hmm.
What do we think about the people, the Lights, Ossify, the people who left Young for Oxygen and ended up in Silver?
Questionable decision.
Yeah, those are some questionable decisions, man.
Wait, who did
I
that?
mean-
Ostaf?
Yeah, Ostify and Delights. Well,
I
here's
don't know either
here's
of
what
those
I
people,
think.
but
In my eyes, I think that leaving Young for Silver wouldn't have been too bad in their case because they're unset up players. They play Shake Pack.
Quote unquote unset up. Like,
Well, you get the gist. I mean, they
we'll
aren't
save that.
they aren't
for
doing
some-
Asa and like nutty shit. They're
Yeah.
basically unset up. So I'd say like leaving Young
I
for
wouldn't
Silver
really
isn't too bad.
categorize them as that.
Well, because like Young, they're like they haven't really uploaded even.
Yeah, because Jitta and Zeska, they just focus on Genesis.
Yeah, Young's
And
been
Genesis
pretty-
doesn't even upload. That's the thing.
Yeah, Young's been pretty inactive as of recently. And like even if they were active, I feel like Unset Up wouldn't really like go with the uploads.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
I think it's completely fine leaving Young for Silver. If
but
they're doing Unset Up.
Oxygen.
Oxygen though, that's a little questionable. I'm gonna be
Why the
honest.
fuck did you?
I'm gonna be honest here. I didn't even know Oxygen was even still a team.
Yeah. What about the Dare Grinders and the unset up
the
players?
Dare Grinders.
The
Oh,
kids
man.
arguing. Dare
What-
Jinsu, the
What
kids
happened
arguing.
to Dare, man? Have you seen Dare's ratings recently?
Yeah, I don't know, but
No,
I
they
know
get
Texel's
like
bots and stuff,
under
though.
1,000 views a video.
dude, I see this thing every fucking day from Delight. It's either him quitting or him like not caring about the COD community when he's literally the one that like left fucking Young for Oxygen, and then he's crying that he can't. I'm not saying that, but like you know what I mean. Like you did that, you fucked up. Why are you bitching? Like you quit, quote unquote, but you're still here on Twitter talking about COD. And then you're
Man.
tweeting about people having Cronus Maxes when you literally have one yourself.
Man,
Mhm.
you're just creating enemies with the light right now.
I'm not. I'm just saying the truth. Like,
All right, well,
I like
I'm
Rezo
sorry,
Wezo.
Shane.
He's a cool guy, but he's dog shit at trick shotting.
come
It's the hard,
on,
cold
man.
truth. No, man. He's a nice guy, but nope. They
Alright,
they should
well-
have Lasso in XO. Dude, yesterday Miji gave like Lasso a last lesson about his history. Like, I played MW3, MW2, BO2. Before I was a lead designer, and then he became an XO leader. I don't know. The COD community is kind of fucked up right now. They're letting retards lead COD teams. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they should let players lead COD teams.
Yeah, no, like, no offense to Zephy, like, he's my boy, but, like, I feel like he caters to players a little too much.
Yeah, like, who the fuck? You don't know shit about. Miji doesn't know that much about trick shotting.
I think Miji's fine, kinda, but, like...
I don't know. He's made some questionable recruits to EXO.
Honestly, I was questionable at like I shouldn't have been recruited. Voice crack, but I shouldn't have been recruited to EXO originally. I feel like.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
like
they want to gamble with that one, but like who?
Yeah.
Zephy was responsible for Dissolve, right? Because that's why I say this.
Was he? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure I heard him say that he's the one who let Dissolve.
He always has like a group of people he could like usually bring with him.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
but why Dissolve?
If it wasn't Zephy, whoever let Dissolve in, I mean,
Like
that's questionable. He
I'm
was
not
in for,
trying to
like,
talk
2
shit
weeks
here.
before he got kicked.
I don't
like
want to talk
Koya
shit.
and Steady, like
I don't want to talk
Those are
shit.
different.
No, Seti's good. You don't think Seti's good?
no. I'm saying that no. I'm not saying they're bad. I'm saying those were like Zephy's recruits to whatever.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I'm not
Those
trying
are-
to throw
those are
shade
fine
here.
Recruits. I thought he let Dissolve in.
Those are good recruits, yeah.
That's why I said that Zephy was questionable because I thought he let Dissolve in.
I don't want to.
I have no idea honestly, but
I don't want to talk shit here. I think, you know how the COD community is dying? They let Flynn and EXO. Like, I'm not trying to talk shit here, but like,
yeah, I'm not gonna.
that's how
touch-
you.
or
That's
I'm
how
not
you
gonna
know the
comment
COD
on
community is
these.
dying because they let the Lucid Leader in EXO, and
Honestly,
then EXO is becoming a Fortnite team.
I
That's
would be
also
like
bad.
one of the best. All right, sorry to cut you off there, but I would be like one of the best leaders. Like I swear to God, I would be one of the best leaders.
I think we need the Purge takeover. I mean,
Dude, I'm telling you.
You really know your way around.
I know the chemistry behind a trick shot. Like, yeah, like some leaders they don't know. Like they don't know the small stuff you do in your shots that are like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely felt that. Well, while
kinda
we're on the
rambled on
topic,
right
we
there,
could
but-
segue to our next one. Best players and what makes them good.
I think
Ooh, all right. Okay. who's next?
Kyojin is up. Kyojin's up there.
Oh, definitely Kyojin.
Yeah,
I'd
Kyojin's
agree
up
on
there.
him too. He's ahead of his time as
Yeah,
well.
Even
no.
though-
The reason I'd have to go with Kyojin is I think one of the like most important aspects to your trick shot is definitely the movement, and honestly,
Oh, yeah.
Kyojin's movement is out of this world.
Yeah, and
The
I
move-
would like to see him. I think Exxon's up there for BO2 and Brett.
The movement is important.
I mean,
Dude,
I
that's
think
another-
we're really undermining the fact that the man Kyojin literally bolt stalled through a window, down a hall, and out of another fucking window, all while
Yeah,
speeding.
that's
That was fucking
really
crazy.
hard.
Like, I watched that and I was awestruck, and we just don't talk about it daily. I mean, that's probably one of the best clips to ever be hit.
So, yeah, no, but like for BO2, who do you guys think? I think it's Brett and Exxon.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
I like
MW2, it's hard because there's so many players to pick from. Ima, there's Pass, Kyojin.
who's that BO2 player that I'm thinking of?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Elites.
I forgot.
Elites,
No,
yeah,
it's-
I don't know. I don't know about elites.
It's not elites.
Dude, I feel bad for Steven. He went from EXO to Val to 5.
Oh man, can we just appreciate that for a second?
Like, I love that guy, but
I'd be furious.
I'd be fucking pissed, bro.
That's like,
I mean,
that's like when
that's
you
like
left,
me.
That's like when you left Ion for Infa. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
Do you remember?
I do
that?
remember that. It was a very questionable decision.
Yeah, that was a pretty
Oh.
good one. I won't lie.
But there's also kids. Now that we're talking about that, there's kids doing what I did a year ago, trying to join fucking Ion off of unset-up out of the map, and then they're
Yeah,
doing
it's not
single
gonna
max.
work.
And it's not gonna work though. That's the thing.
Well, you gotta
So I don't know,
respect their grind. You gotta.
Yeah,
give
I'll
them an A
respect
for
their
effort.
grind, but they gotta go for decent shots out of the map, not
And
single
they also
reload
have to
max.
host for Tucker. Oh,
Yeah. Okay, man.
That's, I was gonna say the RC was rigged for percent. I'm just throwing that out there.
yeah.
So if you went for
Also,
the Ion RC
if
in
we have
2018,
any first time trick shotters here, just a quick tip of advice: most recruitment challenges are in fact rigged.
Yeah.
mhm, you're,
Get
you're
Cronus
better
Max
off
too while you're at it.
get a Cronus, and you're better off like yeah, you're
Learning
better
how
off
to
not
script.
because you gotta look at it this way, right? Like so so when there's an RC, like everybody's grinding and stuff, like, and there's so many people to pick from. But if you're like
They only
kind
pick
of
two.
trying to join when it's in a like a little dip, you know what I mean? Like look at a graph when there's like a little dip in the team. That's when you got to try to like grind and get into it, cause like there's nobody else like grinding. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta wait for the team to kind of die down a little.
Yeah, exactly. I could have said it so much easier like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, how about?
In
Well,
in
ice
RC, they're
would
like
be a bad example because they kind of died down and then never died back up. But
Well,
I'd say
I mean,
XO
that's
could.
because poor leading decisions. Who let XSK lead?
I'd
XSK
say
led the end of
XO.
the team.
I'd say XO has that the graph of
I think XO is at its bad time right now, in my opinion.
I honestly I don't even
Like,
know. I like forgot
'cause-
who's an XO right now.
Yeah, like no, like they have Fortnite. Like I don't know why they brought Fortnite in.
yeah,
like,
their
that does
Fortnite
not-
players are kind
They're
of.
plus their Fortnite players are dog shit. Like all of them are dog shit. Like
Wait,
you can't
Plaza
change
is
my
an
mind.
XO?
Plaza's nice with it.
It's like the Twitter trolls joined X. It's like the same thing with native. Like who are the Fortnite players and why are they in?
Let me just
Yeah.
put a statement out there real quick. The COD community will always be better than the Fortnite community.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no,
definitely.
I think
because
honestly think we should segregate the communities.
because like
yeah,
if
we
you
should.
if you think about it, like the Fortnite kids are so soft and like you could just
Exactly.
they would call people bots and shit until they're not goaded. Like that sounds so cringy. Well, while I'd be telling people to get cancer, I know that's fucked up, but like I'd rather tell someone to get cancer than call them a bot. Like that's
Yeah,
common
exactly.
sense.
I mean, with the Fortnite community, like you can't like if you call someone dog shit, they'll like boycott you. But in
They'll
the
have a
COD
mental
community,
breakdown.
you can be like, yo, I hope you go to Africa, get a rare strain of fucking malaria, and die on your flight back. And then
And then
they'll be
people-
like, awesome tweet,
Holy
bro,
shit,
and
that's
you'll get like 20
hilarious.
retweets. And like you'll just never hear from it again. And I mean, that's really like that's what you need in the community, really.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
need it to be like active and funny. Like
I mean,
Like-
look at all these people that are leaving and joining the Fortnite community. Please respect that.
the COD community would like. I mean,
The
it'd
COD
probably
community
still
would be alive right now
but-
if Fortnite never came out.
I agree. If
Yeah.
you are in the COD community right now and you're looking at like the numbers from the Fortnite community, like you're looking at the big YouTubers and you're thinking, "Oh, I can do this. These kids are ass. Like, let me do this real quick. Let me give you a quick tip
I'm
of
gonna
advice."
say this
Not
right
gonna
now.
work. I mean, I tried it. Like, I got 12,000 views on a video, but it's like if you put any effort into it, and like with trick shotting, I like enjoy trick shotting because I feel like it's like almost an art form. Like I can really
Yeah.
like make it
Yeah,
exactly how
same.
I want, and it has to look beautiful for me to upload it. But with Fortnite, you can just upload absolute horse ass content. Like I made some Fortnite videos and I spent time on them. They'd get like 300 views. I make a random
Yeah.
video like, yo, you could see llamas across the map, just squint your eyes, and then it's like I get 12,000 views. So I mean, really, just stay in the COD community because
Yeah, like no,
Really?
Fortnite community, there's some to the point where everyone's doing the same shit and no one's really creative. Like Parallel Skates was the only creative Fortnite player. I remember him. He made like bronze type videos on Fortnite and they were really enjoyable. And then he just dipped because he knew he wasn't doing good. And he was wasting his time because these people that put no effort into it get more views than him. And it's pretty bullshit, but you can't really do anything about it because there's so many people playing the game, so many people to pick from.
yeah, I agree.
Mhm.
And if you are
That's
thinking
also-
about switching to Fortnite because you're a trash Call of Duty player, we have some advice for you.
Get a Cronus
So
Max.
segueing into our next topic here. Advice for subpar players. So what you got, Purge? What do you think subpar players should be doing?
So I think subpar players, if you're like, if there's no hope, then like you got to get the max.
Yeah, you gotta
Like,
get the Cronus. Or start using
if there's
some
no
form of
hope-
scripts.
Yeah,
Or get clips
yeah.
hit for you.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna.
But that's just more
I
embarrassing.
I have to say that's not the wisest decision, but if you do decide to go down that path, my Twitter is erahabit_, and I do sell clips for $3.50 a clip.
Yep,
Top
so
notch
good.
only, so be sure to hit my line.
And I sell scripts if you want to go buy them from me.
Yeah, at
You
realistic.
know, I got at realistic. You know, I got the good stuff.
You got the goods.
So
Trust.
He does have the
so
goods.
okay, let me like elaborate a little bit more on the subpar players and what like they can do. So you have to stop cloning people.
Yeah, stop. Get your own style.
And
Fucking
you have to
stop.
get your own style. Like when you try to replicate somebody else's style, like it never comes out as good. Like it just doesn't. So you have to like find your own style. And I mean, you can watch like videos for like inspiration, you know what I mean? But like yeah, you can't just like obviously clone somebody. I mean, I'm not gonna, say anything about
Dude,
anybody.
it's
but-
just like, Depot's like he copied fucking Brett's like video editing style. Same with Exxon, like they copied like everyone wants
Yeah.
to edit exactly like that and use like mixed matches and out by 16, and it
like,
looks
there's
fucking
so
stupid.
much other stuff you can do.
There's
like,
so much other music you could use, so much other editing styles. Like you guys are
And,
fucking
like,
dumbasses.
yeah, so you just have to stop doing that, and you have to like make sure
Yeah,
your
do your
clips
own
are
style.
clean. Like
Yeah.
like
Yes, rehit your
leaders
clips
will-
until they look perfect.
rehit your
Yeah.
clips until they look perfect. Like
There's
usually it
people
only takes
that-
one or two more times, and then
There's
it's
people who hit
perfect,
shots
like-
that like they're like the excuse is, oh, I don't have scripts. But dude, trust
It
me,
doesn't matter,
leaders
like-
will like it if you shoot on. Like they will like it if you shoot on. Like it's so
And
easy.
This is a little advice also. Like if the shot's like you can barely pull it off, okay, I don't know if I said that right. If you can barely pull a shot off and you like hit it, but it just looks ugly, like downgrade the shot, but make it cleaner as like a
Yeah.
you gotta
Dude,
you gotta
also,
balance it
one
out,
more thing.
so.
Why are people still doing MW2 out of the map and just
Yeah,
What do you
I
mean?
agree with that. I mean, some out of the map is acceptable, but it's like I've
like
seen
ledges
kids
and
hit
stuff
off
like that.
I've seen kids hit off the scrapyard crane.
like,
Oh yeah, that's bad.
why
That's
are they
no,
doing
that's a Superman spot, and I've
that?
seen
Dude,
kids
you're
hitting,
fucking doing a Superman lobby video.
like I don't know.
Yeah. So
Guys, what do we think about Dreamy EXO? His shots.
he's a bad scripter. All I'm gonna say.
I think he does way too much in his shots.
You can obviously tell his shots are scripted. Like
Well, yeah, that's obvious, but like, you could like, there's
too
way
many
too much
CP
shit.
necks. Yeah.
So
too
many
many
care
CP
package
necks,
knacks, so many force barrels, so many kit stalls,
tack plants.
He just
tack.
like I swear sometimes I look at his clips and it's like it looks like he doesn't have an idea what he's going for. He just kind of comes up with the shot.
Does
and
it in the
goes
shot.
for it.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Like
I
it's
mean-
like he just starts spinning and just starts pressing buttons. It's kind of
He has good like.
Well, yeah, he has
doesn't
good ideas, but he does way too much in his shots. It's stupid.
I think he's all right. I mean,
He's not horrible, but it's like
he's not horrible.
he just kind of keeps going, and it just kind of looks random at some point.
Like, I'm
Mm.
watching one of these shots, and he calls in an EP and then a fucking fake shoot with PG, like, while he's on the ground. Like, that's not fucking cool. Like, why'd you do that?
Like it's like, you know, how you can like think of a player and then like, I don't know. Do you just get like a vibe from their shots? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's
Like
like
Dreamy?
millions of miles
you
out
think
of
of
the map.
Dreamy, right? You think of Dreamy, yeah. He's like millions of miles out of the map, right? Does he do like some tack plants and like reload knack to care packages? Like I don't know. I just
Yeah. And then force
but, like,
barrel.
Honestly, I'm
And then the-
picturing like a kit stall, a force barrel, and a tack plant right
Yeah,
now.
can MW2 players stop doing force barrels? They're not cool anymore.
and then somebody like if you think about like Kylel or like attack, like you always know it's gonna be something fresh, something like maybe new,
Something new. And like
like
every shot's not going to be the same.
and you gotta like take chances. Like so like you think that maybe the shot like people won't like it, but like the odds are if it's like clean and it's like, you know, not stupid,
Most people
then
will like it.
people will like it because it's different.
Like,
And
I'm looking at Dreamy's video, and all of it is literally the exact same. Just different guns, different knacks,
yeah,
but same variations. Care package knack, force barrel. It's stupid. Like, bro, do different shit.
Yeah,
Like,
I think we're
it's
really
not bad.
overthinking it in the community now. Cause
I'm
like,
gonna be honest with you. It's not bad, but
definitely
it's not good either. It's just stupid. Like, stop doing in your shots.
So instead of saying not complaining, but you know, criticizing.
We're not complaining. We're just giving our opinion.
Yeah,
And we're gonna get
criticizing
chipped
it.
for this. I don't care though.
I do not care, but
Yeah, I'm gonna get shit from Rezo Wezo for calling him dog shit. I mean, at least I'm being honest.
If you get mad about like your COD clips, like you shouldn't.
Then you could change that.
Well, yeah, exactly. You can change that. So
Most of you have Cronuses anyways. So like, why does it matter?
Okay, yeah. So instead of like saying players and like criticizing them, right? Let's like go into like good players and like why they're good. You know what I mean?
yeah, Percent's just shitting on everybody.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not shitting on everyone.
Let's
Give
try
me
to
my
swerve away
opinion.
from that a little bit.
Like, I'm aware I'm dog
Percent-
shit. You don't have to.
Percent, we were just like, we were talking about like how to be good at trick shotting, and then you're like, yeah, so Dreamy XO fucking dog shit.
Yeah.
I just want to give my opinion.
All right, so I'm gonna take over the podcast for a second, and I'm gonna ask Habit, and I'm gonna like go down the line. So Habit, who do you think your favorite players are, and like there has to be a reason why you like prefer them over, you know, somebody else.
I'd have to say Siren
go
would
for it.
definitely have to be up there because his shots look really clean and he doesn't use
And the editing.
and the
Mhm.
editing on top of that.
I agree with that.
He really knows what he's doing, honestly. Like, you look at his shots and they look so crispy that they almost look like they're Cronus, but
And I'm sorry to, you know, interrupt a little
Yeah.
bit, but it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but you can just tell he's like an OG trick shotter, kind of, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
I mean, you
I don't
can,
know.
like,
He just knows what to do. Like,
yeah, you look at a shot, like a good shot, and you can just tell, like, yeah, they know what they're doing.
Yeah. Honestly, at this point in the year, editing carries a video. I would rather see a good edit with clean clips than good clips and a shit edit.
It kind of like puts it together. Like,
Yeah,
if you're gonna edit, like make sure it's a really good edit, or else just have like raw clips. Like,
yeah,
like
exactly.
people either want to see one or the other. So don't waste your
Okay.
time, you know, doing the subpar like sync and like.
Don't do crazy shots and then have a whole edit with Russ in the background.
So Habit. So Siren. Anybody else you want to mention, or should we move on to percent?
Don't really have any like other trick shotters in the mind. I mean, I haven't really been watching anyone since I came back.
Mhm.
Honestly, Attack's always gonna be a favorite. I mean,
Yeah, it's too
his
bad
shots
Attack
are
doesn't
so
make
crisp.
videos.
Yeah, I
I'm
wish he
gonna,
uploaded more,
I'm
honestly.
gonna agree on that one too.
Yeah, he's up there. Attack, Siren.
So percent, you just like agree with?
I agree with Siren. I'm as good, even though he uploads once a year.
Mhm.
I liked Kylo's last video. That's got stuck
That
in my
was
head.
very good.
Yeah, that was really good. I don't know. It depends, really, because like no one really uploads anymore. And whenever someone uploads, it's kind of dog shit, and it's the same style. Like
Yeah.
even the MW3 kids, like this guy that was in Val, the Nor guy, he's just getting his videos edited like Apply. There's one person. Apply's really good. I like his.
Yes, I don't know if you're finished with your statement here, but I'll give you some more time to finish up.
He doesn't really like upload or like Apply doesn't really like me, but I like his shots. That's a cool guy.
He learned how to
Yeah.
edit like right.
Yeah, he
away.
learned how to edit really fast. It was really good. That creeper video, it was on repeat.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
really good. That was a really good edit.
All right, I'm gonna jump in here to close up the subject about my favorite players personally. You know, Kylo, obviously, his new video, it like I was
The
on the
2K one?
fence. You know what I mean? No, the most recent one.
Oh, the most recent one. Can you link it again? I need to see it.
So like I was on the fence. Yeah, I will. I was like on the fence. You know, between like him, attack probably, but yeah, that video kind of pushed me over the fence onto the Kylo side. So yeah, so I'd say Kylo definitely. You know, his shots are just clean. Like nobody can beat Kylo and just being clean. Like
Yeah, I wasn't really thinking about Kylo. I don't understand. Like, he really just knows how to trick shot.
and the people that don't think he's like that good are the people that don't actually understand like MW2 and they don't
Yeah.
understand like the little stuff that he does in his shots. Like that stuff like little
Kylo's
stuff
just-
like
You can continue.
just like little stuff that like can just take you so much longer and like some people just blow like right past that fact, or I don't know if that was the right wording, but they just kind of
Yeah.
brush it off. And
I feel like Kylo just understands the game's mechanics just too good.
yeah, his movement is good as well. And I'm just gonna mention one more player here, Attack. I like his shots a lot. Those are pretty good. He finds a lot of new stuff, and he's not generic, so that's always good. And the landing is like super important.
yeah.
I tweeted about that like a while ago, but the landing, like, oh, and apply. Sorry, I was gonna say apply. Even though I don't know MW3 standards, you know, that good, since I'm just, you know, generic MW2 player, but yeah. So the landings, you know, you either got to get the soft spot, like that's key. Like soft spotting is literally like looking at like a guide. Like if you soft spot in kill cam, then that means you got a clean pre-cam landing also. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can I get some vouches here? Like,
Yeah.
Definitely vouch on that one.
like the pre-cam always looks nice, and the kill cam. Because like you have to
Landing
shoot this-
matters.
Landing does matter. That should be like the new hashtag.
I think getting a
Hashtag.
silent shot with your reload also adds to the shot.
What do you mean, like?
Like, if you shoot, like, if you just hit a normal shot with a reload, but like you get a silent shot in the kill cam.
Yeah, stop fucking pulling out predator missiles, bombs out of
Oh,
your
yeah.
fucking ass. Like that is so
Yes.
stupid.
I think that shots should either end with a reload,
A
a
throwing
reload
knife.
knack, a reload knack to can swap, or a throwing knife. Like that's, I don't know. That's just my
Or the
opinion. though,
knife
but
knack.
the knife knack, yeah, that was nice. Like you executed it well. I mean, I guess you could do anything, but you just have to execute it well. Like you can literally soft spot. Somebody should hit this. Like you can literally soft spot by calling in, like, say you knack to a pred missile, right? Like as soon as you press right on the D-pad to knack, you have to hit the ground and then you'll get a soft spot. So
Oh yeah, because it would just cancel out the hitting the ground animation, right?
yeah. And it
Yeah.
looks like really cool, so yeah, you can knack to soft spot in case anybody was wondering that.
Kind of crazy
So,
to
like,
think about.
And there's a lot of like things you can do. Let me gather my thoughts real quick here. It's like the generic things that you see, you can like add a spin onto it, and like I don't know, just by like understanding the mechanics, you can like change it.
Yeah,
like,
you can really
obviously,
bring your shot
like,
the extra
soft-
mile.
Like yeah, like obviously people know you can soft spot just by shooting and like right as you hit the ground. But people don't know that you can, I mean people do, but you know, the majority, like you can soft spot with a throwing knife, claymore, like pre-cam, I mean equipment does pre-cam, and like yeah, literally anything. Like, anything, any animation that will change, that will cancel out the you know, falling. It's just all about timing though. Like it's not about
Yeah.
connection, which I thought for like a while for some reason. But it's just timing. So
Yeah. Alright, I say we wrap up the podcast now.
All right, guys, this has been the first podcast. Remember, stop being dog Stop
being bad.
Yeah, stop being bad. Like, don't even fucking do stupid shit. Stop being clones.
Yes, please.
Find your
That's the
own
word.
style. Find your own editing style. Find your like. People act a certain way just to be cool in front of others. You guys are fucking idiots. Like,
You gotta be
and-
yourself. Like,
yeah,
actually.
be yourself. Be cool. Be happy.
Yeah,
Fucking
okay,
impossible.
Yeah.
Impossible.
You are wishing for the stars right now, percent.
Yeah, I know.
I hope you guys enjoyed my opinions. Know
Yeah, I
what I'm
hope you guys
saying?
enjoy. If you guys want another one, you probably won't. You probably won't. I'm gonna be honest with you.
We can get more people. Like,
We can get more
Yeah,
people.
We can get some features going on this. If you want to get
Jaws said he
featured,
wanted to be.
tweet
We
at
could
me
get a
on
Call of
Twitter
Duty
at
debate.
@airhabit_. We need
Yeah,
guests
tweet at
on this
him.
show. We can do interviews, debates, whatever. Oh, some debates
Yeah.
would be fire, honestly.
Yeah.
It would be funny.
that'll be
If we
fire.
could
have to
get,
go on,
like-
a server
If-
though.
No,
because,
if we could get like an argument going on over here, like recital. Well,
Oh
that'd
my,
be cool.
recital versus like
Recital.
I don't
Oh
know.
man.
Recital
Somebody
versus
that'll be-
someone.
Recital
That'd be
versus
awesome.
community.
Versus Kylo.
Fuck it.
Like, I'm gonna
Okay.
be honest with you. Last
Well-
thing, I prefer recital over North Micro or any of the kids, right?
It's
I
just because
agree.
his connection is horrible, so it's
Yeah.
like stuff looks clean.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's all for the first episode of Era Habit. So
Podcast.
thanks for watching. Peace. Or listening. Fuck.